Long as the Principal Charity Classic presented by Wells Fargo is in town, and we brought the main man in to talk all about this. The CEO, Principal Larry Zimpleman, is here. Thank you for being here.
How are you, Lou? It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello.
Mark, how are you?
It's going to be a busy week,
you.
but you took some time out this morning to come and chat with us and tell us about the big event coming up.
Well, we've got the Pro-Am starting on Wednesday, so we have a Pro-Am Wednesday and Thursday. And then the tournament competition starts Friday, and then that runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So last year we had about 75,000 people who made their way out there. So we hope we're going to have another big crowd. Weather looks good. Tournament field looks good, so we're very excited.
Now, for those people that might not be familiar with the Principal Charity Classic, tell everybody where it's at.
It's at Wakanda Club, beautiful Wakanda Club, right out here off Fleur Drive in Des Moines. It's a great location. The players love Wakanda Club. It's a traditional old course, so you actually have to use all the clubs in your bag. You can't just use your driver and your putter, like some of these new courses. So no, the players love being at Wakanda, and Wakanda has been a great home for the Charity Classic. And if I can just get one last plug in, Lou, I want to say thanks to all the members at Wakanda Club, because I think one of the things we kind of forget when we have this tournament is the poor members at Wakanda get thrown out of their club for about a week.
They have to step back because activities start tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and of course, we got to get all the logistics set up. So, you know, the reality is we throw them out of there for a week or so, but thanks to the members at Wakanda Club, because they've been great about it. They've been great hosts.
And Larry, this really has worked out a lot. You know, we knew it was going to work. We were hoping it was going to work, but this worked out a lot better than even you anticipated.
Well, you know, I said in 2008, when I first got involved in sort of a leadership capacity, that as long as the community was willing to step up, then Principal was more than willing to do its part. And oh my gosh, has the community stepped up. You know, in the 8 years we've had the tournament, we've raised $6.3 million. Last year, we raised $1.3 million, and just to put that in context, that is either number one or number two in terms of dollars raised for charity on the Champions Tour. And as you know, many of the cities where the tour goes are much bigger cities than Des Moines. So
we're talking very wealthy cities.
Very wealthy cities. So the Des Moines community has done an amazing job. And I'm not going to give away anything right now, Lou, but let me just say that sales have gone incredibly well again. We have about 350 corporate sponsors who step up.
Wow.
And then the big boost has come through our Birdies for Charity program, which is kind of like crowdfunding. Are you familiar with crowdfunding?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Well, so this is like crowdfunding.
The crowd is funding
because
the Birdies.
120 charities now go out and raise money from the people who want to support that charity. That all goes to the Principal Charity Classic to be given, and then we match. Thanks to the generosity of Salmon's Financial Group, we match about 25 cents on the dollar.
Wow.
So we now have 120 charities getting $750,000 through the Birdies for Charity. So that's been a huge positive addition for the tournament.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about what you're saying, because everyone knows it as an incredible golf experience that they can see right here in Des Moines, but it's more than that. It's about giving back to some incredible charities that are in our community. Yeah,
I mean, it's a great point. You know, originally when the tournament was started, and I can't take credit for that, so, you know, Barry Griswold and Lynn Horak, Barry from Principal and Lynn from Wells Fargo, and that's why my shirt here says, presented by Wells Fargo, right? So got to get that in there. But, you know, they had a vision for focusing on children's charities, and as you know, we have our 5 For Our Kids charities, and those have been the original, you know, beneficiaries. But beyond just charity and beyond golf, Jackie, to your point, we have like networking events, we have young people's professional events, we have a whole series of other events around the Charity Classic, because the goal is to have others participate who aren't the traditional golf fan. You know, most of the golf fans look like me, and there's a whole, you know, another set of demographics, and we want them to be able to participate in the PCC as well.
So everybody has a little something they can do.
Everybody's got a little something to do. So if you want to take a look at that, I'd recommend you go to principalcharityclassic.com, principalcharityclassic.com, and it'll have all the events listed there. If you want to buy tickets or even volunteer. I mean, I got to get a plug in for our volunteers. We have 1,200 people that volunteer for this event. And many of them have volunteered year after year after year after year. So again, we kind of forget about it because they take days off work. This is their vacation so they can come and volunteer at the PCC.
Really quickly, if you are a golf fan, what can we expect over the course of this week? How many big names are we talking about coming into our area?
Well, we've got 16 of the top 20 players. So that is, again, an incredibly strong field. That has usually been the case. I think, Jackie, probably the headliner this year is going to be Davis Love.
Okay.
Davis Love III. He has just turned 50. I think he's participated in 3 or 4 Champions Tour events, so he's been very selective because he's still playing on the regular tour. But he will be here this week, and we're very, very excited about that. Of course, we have Tom Pernice, our returning champion. We have Jay Haas, and kind of all the traditional names as well. But it should be a great field this year.
Wonderful. And you're going to be out there every day.
I'm going to be out there every day.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Well, best of luck to you, and thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
you're helping out so many
You're a busy
great
man.
causes.
Thanks for stopping